Well, guys, this just in. Fox can confirm that President Trump will go on patrol tonight in our nation's capital with law enforcement and military personnel at his side. President Trump broke the news today in a radio interview, and we expect more reportable details shortly. Shannon, an incredible development. We know that the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense walked through Union Station earlier, highlighting the troublesome situation there. Tonight, the President.
Man, plus we've been going for a while, so I'm gonna give you the first shot at this, man.
This is the most pathetic fucking person on the goddamn planet. He's gonna go with armed with police and military personnel. No, you want to patrol, nigga? Go out like a real cop do. Go out on your own. Pussy ass. This man is such a piece of shit. It's not funny. I still don't understand how his supporters think he's a strong fucking man when all he shows is absolute goddamn weakness. This dude, he sits there want to act all tough and shit while he has the backing of everybody. You notice when he didn't have backing until he became president the first time. What's going on, bro? When he had president, he became president the first time. You notice he ain't never talk no shit. Then all of a sudden he get protection, and all of a sudden he want to talk shit. I mean, what's funny is he's just doing a TV program right now because people see Washington in movies. In fact, if you think about it, movies and TV, when you look at it, whenever they want to show some kind of strength in DC, they have the military occurrence in DC, in Washington, DC. So he's trying to do that shit to make himself appear strong like Putin. Since Putin kind of bitched him in this meeting over the past week, this dude is so weak-minded. I mean, goddamn, he's gonna go up. He's not going on fucking patrol. He's gonna ride around in that armored ass vehicle that's bomb-proof, bullet-resistant, and every damn thing else, and sit there and act like he's a goddamn tough guy. You want to be a tough guy? Stand up and let somebody take a shot at you, you punk ass.
They did. They missed.
I absolutely agree.
Your thoughts, man.
I mean, to me, it's just another deflection. What do you think?
Go Bears tonight.
Anyway.
And that is why you shouldn't let anybody on.
Let's talk about Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump. No, but once again, this is another distraction. I mean, everyone knows that his popularity is going down, all the numbers that he's going down, so he has to create some kind of positive image for himself with the base that's still with him. And my thing is, where was all of this during January 6th when you was sitting up in your office cowering? Nobody's saying anything about that. Keep bringing up January 6th about all these people. I bet he shut his ass up then. But this is just another Trump tactic. That's all, to get away and deflect from what's really going on, in the country, and people are buying it because that's all they're talking about.
Yeah. And conspiracy brother, man, do you think that he's showing the people that, hey, I can get out there as well, instead of me saying that I'm going to put the National Guard and the police out there, I'm gonna go out on patrol too, to show them that, hey, I'm just like you. Your thoughts?
Y'all forget that this guy is a reality star, and he has the biggest stage and cameras on him all the time. So he's gonna take every opportunity to put on a show, because that's all he really does is put on a show. He's very entertaining, one of the funniest comedians on TV right now.
Comedian,
and again, that ain't got nothing to do with him trying to prove that he's for the people. He for himself. And this was a show of him displaying himself.
Yeah, and on top
was he
of
out
that,
there? What, in a suit? Did he even have on a uniform?
I don't know. He probably had on a uniform.
I'm done.
Hey, he probably have on a uniform. Hey, Pharaoh King.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just the fact that he said he's going out there. He already got other states saying that they're going to send some of their National Guard out there to go and patrol DC. So your thoughts on your president or number 47,
But you do
number
that.
47 going out there and policing DC?
No, listen. If you're supposed to be the man of the people, why you need a police escort to take your ass down the street and do the bidding that you say that you want, the things that you want to take care of. Like supervillain says, everything's a smoke screen. this reality TV show that he has his supporters thinking that is actually reality is the joke, is the it's the circus that we got going on. As far as all these other states, he has no reach for that. So stay within your District of Columbia and just shut your fat ass up. That's all you need to do, because everybody else is going to push back on him, is going to resist it.
Boy.
And I don't understand. I don't understand how. Give me the Epstein files, goddamn it. That's what we want. You know what I mean? Epstein files. Everything is a smoke screen for these Epstein files, and they need to stay on top of that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying there, I understand what you're saying, Farrell, and what I'm saying, Matt Professor, is that other states are basically volunteering their National Guard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we want to support the president instead of and probably they have
the red
state.
And that's what I'm that's something else. It also brings up the fact that all of these states that's sending National Guard to protect DC are states with some of the highest crime rates. Why don't you put the National Guard on your own goddamn streets rather than sending them to DC for this stupid shit? Because and it's something else that I just thought about. Remember earlier this week, this jackass said that he was a war hero or a wartime president. He's trying to portray that shit, which is why he's trying to gather up armies, gather up the National Guard, so he can say that he's a wartime president, which is also why he sent war hero, which is also why he's sending the Marines to Venezuela along with some naval vessels to Venezuela, so he can sit there and try to act the tough guy. Like I said, he wants to be like Putin, be looked up as Putin so badly that he wants to do something like this. And like I said, portray this strong guy, which everybody knows he's not. And didn't I not tell you guys before the election, if this jackass got elected, he would try to do whatever he could to start a war so he could cancel elections. And he admitted this shit Monday. And I told y'all, I told everybody this shit before the election. If he gets in, he'll do what he can to cancel the elections. Nobody and I know a lot of people would hear people like me say that shit and go, y'all full of shit. What now?
No, he said it, man, Professor. He said it on national television.
Shit, man, we've been at war for 20 years and they ain't canceled not one election.
Yeah, but the only person that's done it has been
in that war for 20 plus years and then still had elections. That shit ain't gonna work.
What the difference this time is those wars, the military wasn't mobilized against the American people.
That's right, and not only that, but I think the day before the summit,
it still won't.
Putin bombed some American factory in the Ukraine. So and then you're gonna sit there and say this is the greatest dude ever. Look how well dressed he is. Come on, man. You guys can't make this up.
Yeah, and experience, brother. I understand that you're saying that we've been at war for 20 years, but like the math professor said, he's basically turning the military against the people that he's supposed to protect and serve. But like you say, though, this is one of the greatest shows, a great entertainer, and he's showing us a movie that we probably thought we only see on television or in a third world country, but we actually seen it on our own streets. Your thoughts?
I mean, I said, if it comes to the point where he giving out orders that people ain't gonna want to follow, they ain't gonna do it. They just I don't see people going back to their own hometowns trying to kill people. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that. It's not like Star Wars where they got fucking all these guys, these stormtroopers and shit that do to me, I just don't. People have more sense than to take orders from a dumbass that just because he's the president. If you saying some dumbass shit, that don't mean shit. I think people got more common sense to do better than that. I would hope.
Think more freely.
But again,
but that's the thing. I don't want my president to entertain me. I can find entertainment any goddamn where. My president shouldn't be the one sitting there.
He ain't got no other job.
Making me think that he's a great showman. That's not what the hell he was fucking elected for. I don't give a damn what nobody says. His ass was elected because he was the people that voted him in, and I'm going to include the people that didn't fucking vote too. All those people that didn't vote or that voted him in wanted to see a show. Well, guess what? This show is about to destroy this goddamn country. Clap yourself up, pat yourself on your dumb ass backs, because your ass is gonna get what the hell you voted for.
This
Didn't vote
country
for.
ain't really anyway.
So Tim Dog, let me
Ain't
get you back
real
in here,
anyway.
man, because
It's a
I
this
want
is stolen land they govern over. Stolen land they govern over.
Tim Dog, let
Nobody
me
can
get
ever
you back
deny
in.
that.
Yeah, let me get
No,
you back
that's
in, Tim
the
Dog.
land of non-consent. That's definitely true.
Let me get Tim Dog back in here. So Tim Dog,
Okay, then.
how you
So
see this going
if
to? How
a
you see
government
this
that
going
shouldn't
to?
be running this shit get destroyed.
Tim Dog. Thank you, Tim Dog. Trying to get you in here. How you see this playing out? Do you see that other states are basically red states? You think they're going to try to use the same game plan and put the National Guard out on patrol in their states as well?
I mean, if the governor does it, then that's on that governor in that particular state. But you're only going to see certain states do it only because they want to sit there and support an idiot who thinks he's a demigod. And it's sad because when we have other presidents trying to enforce martial law or something to the extreme, oh, the government shouldn't be into the state's business, but yet here we have a president that's all in everyone's business, not just the state. And it's sad when you have other governors supporting something that they know they wouldn't if it was their state and it was a Democratic president. So once again, the hypocrisy that's going on, it's going to come back to bite them in the ass, regardless of what Texas trying to get 5 extra seats. Yeah, you can say it's 5 extra seats, but if the people don't vote the way you want, you could lose those 5 seats. So it's a double-edged sword. And they're not thinking about that. They're only thinking of the now instead of the later. They only thinking about, oh, this is what the people want, but they're not listening to the people. So in my opinion, all this is going to backfire. All of this is going to come back on them, and the people going to express their disdain for what's going on. And then Republicans going to try, oh, it's the Democrats who did it. No, it was you who sabotaged your own career for one man who definitely don't give a fuck about you.